It's too bad the brothers left. Things were better when we were all together. I'm gonna miss Faust. He used to tell us these stories and kept us so intrigued to the very end. Anyway, I have faith they'll return. In the meantime, what can I do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about that zombie on the roof.
His name is Kvashka. Thanks for not killing him. I don't believe that my brother's gone for good. There's always hope. That's all that matters. Huh. How long have you been here? We'll get it fixed in no time. That's another job done.
I know the ways of the zone. The one Faust chose won't lead brothers to happiness. So, where do you want to go? You name the place, I name the price.
I have had the worst luck lately. The zone is punishing me for something, and it ain't even telling me why.
You are alive. Straight. Good hunting, Stalker. You are... Good hunting, Stalker.
And
Alright. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R, goes by the name Pete, came out to the checkpoint, wounded. Asked the watch to give him some ammunition.
The passengers. They're alive. They shouldn't be.
what passengers? Where?
Orange. Evil.
What the fuck are you talking about? You mean the old tunnel? It's been closed since like forever. What passengers?
Orange!
The code. I know the code. One...
Fuck! I think we have got a breach.
What about this one?
Can't you see he's delirious? If he lives, he won't get farther than the village. If we need him, we'll find him there. Come on, get moving, quick!
You are...
Quiet sent me. I'm looking for a Sea installation. I've got a couple of questions since you're the one who wants it.
Go ahead.
Why are you looking for a Psi installation?
Curiosity killed the cat. If I placed an order, that means I need it. That's all you have to know.
Why are you working with Quiet? What's in it for you?
Maybe I just turned altruistic all of a sudden. So I thought I'd teach Quiet the ropes. With the monolith gone, he's like an empty vase. I can put whatever I want in him. Loot, shit, whatever. Who am I to pass up an opportunity like that?
I need to find the stalker who went looking for the installation before me. Did he ever come here? Looking for help, maybe?
Now that's a good question. Sure, I'll help you find him, but it's gonna cost you. Information has a price, you know. That goes double for useful information.
That's a steep price. All right. So where do I find him?
The price is right. You can keep enough to get a loaf of bread and some ammo. And I get my share too. Your stalker is here in the hospital with our medic. He's been out for days, but he's alive. For now. That's it. Now run along. Next time, bring me the goods. You are live. Straight to the... Good hunting, Stalker.
You should really stop fixing your gear with duct tape. It won't protect you from radiation or a bandit's bullet.
Have you seen the prices for repairs? To say nothing of new gear. Nah, I'm not getting myself drowned in debt.
What are you, stupid? If you don't want to borrow for gear, you'll be borrowing for meds soon enough. Or should I patch you up with duct tape too? I've been here way too long, but how can I leave them? They're all wet behind the ears. Without a doctor, they'll be dropping like flies, and I don't have a replacement. Or decent gear, to tell you the truth. What I have is no good for the deep zone, and I'm planning to head out there one day. I filed a request with Sidorovich. He's looking into it.
Have you seen any wounded strangers come through here lately?
Actually, yes. Some guys brought him in right after the big emission. They say he barely made it to the fence and collapsed there. Somebody did a real number on the guy. Had a couple of gunshot wounds. Plus, he's clearly not right in the head. Sure, I removed the bullets, but it didn't do him much good. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Did he say anything at all? Is he conscious?
He's delirious all the time. Keeps talking about some tunnel, then some numbers. Like the last thing he saw was a fucking math book.
Would it be okay if I talk to him?
Come on in. He's in the next room. Keep quiet. He just calmed down. He was thrashing around so hard he almost ripped his bandages off. I had to give him enough sedatives to take down a horse.
One. 26. 8. 1. 26. 8. One. 26. 8. 1. 26. 8.
So, how are you? How's your health? As your doctor, I hope I don't see you soon.
Now we're getting power outages, as though the explosion and the collapse weren't enough. And they said the tunnel could withstand a nuclear strike.
I'm about to lose it, man. When there's not an overload, there's a shortage. And the rescuers are taking their sweet time.
Could be even worse in a lab. At least we're alive here. With them. Well, if I know.
I don't know, man. Who turned all the lights on last night, eh? The Holy Ghost? I told them to use fewer lights because of voltage drops. Now half of them are useless, and they call themselves engineers. Fuck.
Hey, you wanna be Robin Hoods? There's an emission coming. Now hide your asses if you wanna live. I won't tell you twice. I hope you are all holed up deep enough. If you're not, it's been pleasure knowing you. Now sit tight until further notice. Assistance, go talk to Whale. He'll patch you up. Or put you out of your misery. You are straight.
Here's your P installation as ordered. There's something broken in there, though.
Broken? This junk is worth less than a bunch of empty tin cans now. Can't Quiet hire someone who is not as stupid as him for once? Fine. Here's your coupons. A fitting wage for an easy-ass job.
And that's it?
I deducted the cost of the gift box. And a nice big ribbon too. Plus a bonus for Quiet, so yeah, it's just about right. That's all. Off you go. Good hunting, Stalker.
Skiff, come in. This is Quiet. I just got a payment from Sirovich. It's not very much. Did you get some too?
You're getting a bonus, too. That's what he said.
Really? Guess that means I'm getting the bonus up front and the rest later. That's an interesting way of doing business. I gotta try it myself sometime. Thanks. Over and out.
Hiya, Stalker. What brings you here? Name the place and hand me some coupons. As a show of good faith.
You are here to see Star? Come in. He's waiting.
Good to see you, Skiff. I should have moved my camp a long time ago. We're sitting ducks out here in the open. But there are some folks out here I just can't say no to. Besides, it feels good to lend a hand to someone the ward doesn't like. Means we got a lot in common.
Who are those, folks you just can't say no to?
You've met him before. Scar's got a mind of his own. But if he's asking you for something, it's not wise to refuse him.
That sounds like a threat.
If you don't trust a man, why follow him? And if you don't want to help him, why should he lead you? If you want folks to trust you, you have to trust someone else first. Otherwise, we'll all stay alone, bereft of purpose or meaning.
I think you had different people with you the last time we met.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R is more than a bunch of stalker groups. Scar believes that everybody needs to work with everyone else, get to know them, and learn to rely on each other.
Do you agree with that?
Scar knows what he's doing.
You said you could help me.
Scar says you're looking for a traitor among the wardens. I think they'd very much like to find him themselves. Maybe they already have. In order to make sure, though, we have to hack into their radio frequencies. And that means we need their sensors.
How do you know who I'm looking for?
Because Scar told me. As for how he knows, he isn't sharing that information with me. But as a legend of the zone, folks are willing to share all sorts of things with him.
So, where do I find these sensors?
We already have them, and it's all thanks to you. Richter gave us your little present from the lesser zone. You did the right thing, Skiff. Trust me on that. Now, let's see what those dogs are barking about.
All patrols, you are to detain Lieutenant S.T.A.L.K.E.R at once. Do not negotiate with him. If you encounter resistance, to kill. Alpha Team, you're cleared to enter the Claw. Bravo Team, get to the vent. The Lieutenant might... Monolith Tech.
Huh. Music to my ears. Well, Stalker, if the ward is going after one of their own, and there's Monolith Tech involved, this S.T.A.L.K.E.R fella might be the one you're looking for. I take it you want to find the traitor before the wardens do. Good hunting.
And what's in it for you?
Today we scratch your back, tomorrow you scratch ours. Who knows what might happen the day after tomorrow. Besides, we've heard a lot about you. As for me, I expect you to seriously thin out the canine population.
What about you? What are you gonna do?
We've got a hunt of our own, Stalker. But I reckon we'll meet again.
Thanks. I'll get going.
The zone always sides with those who tread softly. One more thing. S.T.A.L.K.E.R pays generously for the heads of those warden curs. If you eliminate all their patrols, we'll appreciate it.
Since you're working with the Spark, the zone's got a little present for you. This place might be inconspicuous, but it's also legendary. It's where Degtyaryov himself performed with the Chimera and got a standing ovation. Stalkers like to leave stashes in places like this. Look around. Maybe you'll find something useful, especially if you're making a move against the ward.
No, Stalker. You're on your own for now.
Say again?
Been in touch for a while. I've got news. Good news. I've done as you asked. I managed to find out how to get into S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Answer me. I'm at the location right now. I'm going to check it out. The path is clear. Can you hear me? We can... Damn! I don't think it's going to work. I'll find another way.
we have to come all the way here? Fucking hell. And the commander is like, I've got my orders. The lieutenant has to be here. He's got nowhere else to go.
Sergeant? Oh, a stalker. So you're the one who killed that thing, eh? Thanks. What are you doing here? Looking for a backup power system too? Well, you found it. The switch is right behind me.
How did you end up here, Lieutenant?
Some bloodsuckers chased me here. I thought I was a goner. Good thing the doors held. But I had to break off from the rest of the squad.
Why didn't you leave? You know how to get to the exit.
How am I supposed to do that? I've only got one mag left. Enough for the likes of you, but not for a bloodsucker.
I'm looking for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Where is he?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R, huh? Well, you're out of luck, asshole. My orders are to eliminate anyone connected to the Lieutenant.
That's too bad, Lieutenant.
Shoot to kill! Attention everyone! Intruder alert! Repeat, there is an intruder in Echo Station! Lieutenant, no! We're friendlies!
So much for the Zone Elite.
Ha! Put him down like a dog.
They didn't even leave anyone to cover their backs. S.T.A.L.K.E.R sends its regards, Skiff. Nice job.
Welcome aboard. My selection is... Good hunting.
Happiness requires sacrifice.
I know you understand this. It's all right. We're almost there.
I had to do it. He's right. You're a scientist. You have to understand me. The small must not stand in the way of the great.
What are you talking about? Who is he?
Have you ever felt needed? Like you're not alone anymore? I never have. Not until he spoke to me.
Why did you turn against your own men? What did they promise you?
Acceptance. Purpose. Not the false purpose of the ward. A real purpose. Happiness.
I'm not letting you out of here alive.
If I die here, I'll die a happy man. I had a purpose. And what do you have? Are you needed? He went silent. And then those rats from S.T.A.L.K.E.R didn't want to reach you in the antenna. I had to do it. Don't you understand? I'm almost done, Stalker. I'm sorry, but I can't leave any witnesses.
tenacious one, soldier. Ruthless, too. There are no better qualities for those who walk his path. You've earned the right to hear me once more. On a ship bound for nowhere is a guy who's trying to stay afloat. He will show you the way to clear sky. Once you get there, you'll never be alone again. Come to me.
Cover me! I gotta move!
Was a success, Skiff. Here's a commendation from Spock and from me.
Czerwona kalina.
What's the hold? Good. Now.
I'm so sick of sitting
Okie
around
dokie.
all day.
Need something?
Why won't the something give me something to do? A real gig.
Your gun is your only.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
We've got gas in our swamp. I'm sorry, I mean their swamp. It belongs to those paragons of clean living, of course. What can I do for you?
Is everything alright? Or are you celebrating something?
Do I need an excuse to have a little radiation treatment? I went to the wrong place and now I'm giving the radionuclides the old heave-o. And I mean that literally. I'd rather drink water from the river than the booze they got around here.
You're welcome to depart for the Shevchenko.
Hey, don't you eavesdrop on me?
Looks like every asshole in the zone knows who you are.
Hey, don't be so rude to the noble proprietors of this fine rust bucket. But you're right. I'm sort of a regular around here. Side effect of living in the zone for about 10 years, I guess. And I've never joined any of the factions. Guess that's why the locals like me. At the very least, they hate me a little less than they hate each other.
Do you know anything about Clear Sky?
It used to be a faction. They were searching for the ways of the zone, but they got lost. They're gone now. Their base is still out there, but there's no way to get inside. And that's for the best. The zone has some secrets that are best left undisturbed.
I'm looking for a guide to Clear Sky. Can you help me?
Wanna hear a story? Nah, don't answer. I'm gonna tell you anyways. I've just had about enough for a little tale. I used to be a guide. It's true. I figured I was leading people around the zone. Turns out I was lying through my teeth to myself. I thought I knew it all. I thought I could take anyone, anywhere. What kind of mistakes does a stalker make, huh? You can mess up your detector, you lose your loot. With guides, it's a different story. Especially when the zone wants to put them in their place. You dig?
I need a guide, not a gig as a therapist. Get to the point.
You're a mean one, Mr. Skiff. But at least you're honest. Guess that's better than the other way around. I'm not taking you anywhere. You need Nimble. He's a little on the cookie side, but he always gets out of trouble alive. You'll know him by the Snorgas mask on his shoulder. Don't ask him about it. The last time I saw him was with Trapper. The Sultan hired the hunter to kill mutants in the swamps. So Trapper pestered every guy to take him straight up the swamp's ass. I just sent you the coordinates of that ass. Watch yourself.
You guys are hysterical. Okay, I got one, see? A veteran stalker takes a walk with some Wookiees. Never rely on a guess in the zone. You have to know for sure. Then he sees they've just walked into a bloodsucker nest. Now I know for sure we're screwed. Well, thanks for trying.
They say there are tons of mutants out there.
Alrighty. The joke won't tell itself. Stalkers are swapping stories at a bar. I took down a bloodsucker. Facing. There's a stash. I need to find $1 million inside. Frustrated, he mutters. What the hell is this? Where are the coupons?
I gotta figure out how many coupons I need to buy a new rifle.
Observation post on the double. And quit stomping around like that.
Hey, trying to ruin my hunt, are you?
What are you hunting here?
Here in the zone, you never know for sure. I haven't seen anything but the Sultan's boys, and they're scattered all over the swamps. Keep your eyes open. That creature's nearby. I can feel it. My gut never lies.
I hear you used to work with Nimble. I'm looking for him.
Yeah, I did. He wasn't much help, though. I sent him to a snork cave. All he had to do was hit a button, but I haven't heard any explosions yet. The bastard sure was glad to get his pay up front. Now I remember why they called him Nimble.
So what kind of job were you working on with Nimble?
Something for the Sultan. He's a scumbag, of course, but he's a very thorough scumbag. He asked us to mop up the local mutants, so his boys wouldn't be so scared to cross the swamps.
Can you give me the coordinates to the cave? I'll try looking for him.
What's the point? He's already drinking away the Sultan's advance somewhere. Sure, you can have it. Quiet! Did you hear that?
What?
The creature's here. Come on, grab your biggest gun. This is gonna be one hell of a hunt.
What the?
Here's a little present for you. Hope to see you around.
I don't know who you are, Stalker, but you best run. Shit. Fuck. That was a little too close. I thought it was game over for sure.
Clear. Skybase.
You good now, bro? That's what I thought. 2 close calls in a minute. Not cool. Fucking snorks, man. You were asking about Clear Sky. What do you want to know?
You. The night back at the old bridge, you stole my scanner and gave me a hell of a headache.
That's horseshit, man. I ain't been back at the old bridge in a long time. It was all Faust, man. Shit. I'm just a guide. I was only showing the way, all right?
Yeah? To Monolithians.
It was a run-of-the-mill job where the customer's kind of shady, all obsessed with a monolith and shit. But I'm not in the business of killing stalkers.
But you are in the business with Faust.
Ain't that bad. Maybe a couple of screws loose, but here in the zone, that don't exactly make him unique. Although, that whole blind thing, I think it's a crock of shit.
That's a pretty stupid take. Any others?
Oh yeah, lots. You, patch me up and I'll share everything.
Stop pretending and get up.
Sure. Ask away. I'll tell you whatever you want, then I'm out of here. I'm fucking done. Finita la comedia. Fucking swamps, man. I gotta deal with some bullshit every single time.
Why did you decide to work with Faust?
Because he paid me in artifacts. Some military-grade weapons, too. Ward shit. I even got a Gauss rifle. Sold it in the blink of an eye, although I should have auctioned it off. I don't know how he got to Clear Sky, or why I had to guide his men there and back. That's none of my business. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
What is Clear Sky, anyway?
It used to be a faction. They broke up a long time ago. I used to help them out here and there, fetching stuff, running errands. They paid and fed me well, so I never asked them what they were after. Now, Faust has taken over what's left of their base. He even somehow got around Kalencha's defenses. His men still need a guide, but he's walking around like he owns the place. Don't look at me like that. I don't get it either.
How do I get to Clear Sky?
I saved your life once, and now I just might save it again. Don't go there. Steer clear of that place.
I should have shot you after all.
Fine. If you want to die, be my guest. Here's a map. Professor Kalencha set up some defenses when he left Clear Sky. You can't get through without this map. There are beacons on the map. You have to calibrate 4 of them to your signal. Then, you can get through the ruins in the swamps and into Clear Sky. Any other questions?
How do those beacons work?
Professor Kalencha mentioned something about them affecting the controlled anomalous psi field there on the Clear Sky base. But I never got into that stuff, even though I used to hang out with those Clear Sky scientists. If it works, good. If it doesn't, screw it. The point is, you can't get to Clear Sky without the map, and you have to recalibrate the beacons. Otherwise, you'll wander around the ruins until the cows come home. Unless you're Faust. Screw him.
Who is this Kalencha guy?
A scientist. Very smart guy. He was at Clear Sky too. He knew things were going south. He's the one who gave me the map and told me all about the beacons. And then he took off without even saying goodbye. I guess he just couldn't stick around that base anymore. Not after everything that went down. I get it. Whatever Faust is doing there, at Clear Sky, it's like robbing a grave. A mass grave.
So what happened at the Clear Sky base?
We went to the center of the zone to stop S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And I was the only one who made it back. You ever go back home just to find the place deserted and destroyed?
Yes.
Then you know there are some things you just can't fix.
All right. You're free to go.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that place if I were you. But I get the feeling you ain't gonna listen. I met a guy once who was as stubborn as you. He had a big-ass scar across his whole face and crazy eyes, just like yours. How does the zone find guys like you? I ain't gonna wish you luck. You don't need it. So I, hope we never meet again.